Hello dear, so let's continue the Venetian mask coloring. So we have done with the sketching. So what we will do is we are to erase all these pencil marks, okay, lightly, or else sometimes this oil pastel get mixed with the pencils and they make a messy kind of look. So what we will do, we will just erase out the pencil marks like this, but still the lines are visible, so it will be okay for us. Okay, and we will start with the peach color. If you have a flesh tint or a peach color in your oil pastel set, and start from all these area where you have a skin area, okay, everywhere, but start from top to bottom. From these beside of the nose and everywhere, it should be colored vertically, like up down, like that way we have to fill. Okay, I have covered all this area and covered the neck portion also. Now we can see visibly there are white gaps also. If you are using normal cartridge sheet, that will not be possible. Like if you are using any textured sheet or above 100 GSM, this kind of white gaps will be there. To avoid that, using an earbud or a tissue paper, just merge it. Again, use it up down like this way, okay? So it all turned smooth and Now it is very soft and all the white gaps finished. Okay, so that peach color was the base coating. Now I'm taking an orange color and an yellow ochre shade also. Now you need to observe first and then apply the same technique. Okay, so these area, especially below the face, that means on the neck area, this gap, there should be a shadow falling, so a light different shade will be there. So we will simply apply some orange color. When you are applying, it will look awkward or it will look odd, but altogether these shades will make your picture more realistic. Okay, so go ahead, no worries, or observe initially till the end, and after that you can start along with me. Either way you can do. So all these area I'm applying orange color, you can have a look and follow. After that I'm picking my yellow ochre shade, and you need to see the area where I'm applying yellow ochre. And a little bit more shade on these two edges will be better, because we are showing the shadow of this mask also, because this mask is little bit like an extra thing, so that also we have to show. So we will apply a little bit more of the yellow ochre shade also. Okay, and if needed we can just add some brown shade also there, just I'll show you, and then we can smudge it. How to smudge it? Using the earbud. Okay, so I'm taking some brown color now and applying on these 2 points and gently smudging it with an earbud, so it will make like a gradual change of shade and all. Now let's focus on the lip area. So I'm using a light pink, and I'll be completely filling the lips first, and then using white color I will be doing some highlighting on the top part of the lower lip, and then I will just give some shading using red color, and that's it. After giving that shading, what we will do again, we will smudge it. Okay, so using our earbud, again we have to smudge it. Now again I'm using my peach color to smudge any area. Okay, rather than using earbuds, we can also do this method, and this is one of my favorite method actually. What I will do is always pick the light color and just will add another layer on the top of all these shades, so it will make a beautiful effect and more realistic feel you will get. Okay, so keep on doing these shades over and over again until you get a nice beautiful face. And one thing I just want to tell you, just observe first and try to use that same colors on these areas, but don't try to copy the image which we see. Okay, because that is of course a different image. I'm doing a different image and you are doing a different image, so definitely these areas may not look okay equal and all. So what you have to do is just get the technique and apply it according to your picture. Okay, then it will, the outcome will be beautiful. And don't compare, of course both pictures will be different for sure. That was the most important part which we have completed. Now all is our mask. Mask actually it's completely up to you. You can just add any favorite color. You can pick any different colors and simply fill all these area. That's it. Okay. You can choose different colors, different shades and all. Maybe gradient also, two different colors also. So however you feel to do it, go ahead. So here I have used a dark pink on the top, and by the time I applied a bit on the top of lips also, that is again optional. So simply I'm adding it over here. Randomly I will be using yellow, orange, green, blue, brown and all these shades. The brown is important, that I will tell, but before that you can simply fill the entire mask with different shades. Okay, here I'll be showing mixing two colors also. Okay, so here I have applied pink already. Now I'm taking blue color. So I will be just overlapping a little bit of pink and then I'll fill the remaining part with blue. Okay, and these things again with the help of a cotton bud or your swab we can just smudge it. Okay, so that gradual variation change from one shade to another shade will be formed. Hope you all understand. So what we have to do, the same technique you can repeat on any other area with any different colors also. Okay, totally fine. Whatever color available to you, just use it and make it beautiful. As you can see, the entire area is covered with different colors, and as I said, it was just filling only, and then the smudging using a cotton swab or earbud. And after that, now we have to pick our brown color, and this is an important step. Whatever color you have used, just use this brown to just define the edges, just like outlining, but not a complete outlining and not a shading also. Just any area, especially this area where the shadows can be occurred. Okay, so these areas we will just make it dark using a brown color this way. Okay, so this will help us to uh, give an idea about the sectioning and all these parts. We will be getting an idea. You can just observe the right side and left side and see the difference, right? But the brown is also not dominant as well. So the same thing I'll apply throughout the picture. You can observe carefully and copy. And whenever required, don't forget to smudge as well. Usually we use black color at last only, but anyway in this picture we have only the background remaining, so I'm just doing the black inside the eye only, it is remaining. So I'm not waiting to finish the background and do it. Let me complete the face now. So I'm just applying, filling the black inside. Before that I simply added some brown also, that doesn't make any difference, but you can still do the same also, okay? So I'm just adding it on both eyes, and after that using a color pencil, I mean not color pencil, the normal pencil, I will be defining the edge. So whenever we apply or draw over oil pastel using any graphite pencil, it tend to make very darker color. So just like using a black color pencil, it will give a result of very dark and all, okay? So using this black, I mean normal pencil, I'm simply applying and defining the edges, correcting the eye properly and all. So if you want to do any outlining on the oil pastel also, you can just use any normal pencil. If you have any H grade pen, I mean B grade pencil, that will also make it very wonderful, like how you use a marker to outline, just like that you will get result. But for this picture we don't need outlining. Still here and there maybe you can mark some lines and all. After doing the eye, I may be giving some shading on the lips also, especially on the center line of the lip also I can add a pencil mark. Okay, that would be enough. Yeah, also this nose nostril also, that hole on the nose also, that also we should not make it too dark. Just a tiny dot or tiny mark, that will be enough. Okay, you can see. Maybe this edge also a bit. Okay, so wherever you feel like a little bit darker black is needed, those area you can just manage with your pencil. Now moving to the background, actually, as I said, on either side of it, it's like a fur, white color fur I have added. So what we will do, we will be just using some random color to do some shadings, and also it will not look like a plain white sheet. So maybe using yellow ochre or some blue or kind of whatever shade that comes to your mind, but not, don't overdo it, a little bit. So it will be like some fur is spread on her either side, okay? And on the top we will fill with blue and red as in the reference picture. Okay, that's it. And now I'm moving to the top part. Upper half, the background is red and yellow, some kind of background, or maybe the part of the mask also. Not sure. Still, let's do it. Complete the picture. Okay, so using a red color, I'm just marking all these areas and filling with red and blue and red and blue like a pattern. And after that, again, using the earbuds or tissue paper, just smudging it and making smooth. And maybe over that I will be applying some light blue also. However, after that it's up to you. You can make it the way you want, and it's not mandatory to use red and blue. Instead, if you have any other color shade in your mind, go ahead. Okay. Again, any area needed can be filled using brown color. Just go ahead. These edges, especially on the outside and all. After filling the background, we need to define our designs and elements of the mask. So let's continue. Alright, so I have applied few shades over and over and finally got a desired result. So don't forget to mark the date and your sign as well. And after that, click a nice picture under the sunlight or anywhere getting nice natural light. And don't forget to share with me. That's it, dears. Take care.